It's just the second time in 58 home Premier League games that Liverpool have lost a game. Really does put that into context.
It does. I mean, they're so good. They have been for so long at home. It's a real difficult one for Liverpool fans, Liverpool players to take. In fact, it's been a horrific week, actually. I mean, you know, Liverpool were looking so good not so long ago, maybe even winning 4 trophies. But now it looks like, you know, it could only be 1. You know, they're really struggling in the Europa League. That is a bitter blow in the title race. And if Arsenal go and press home that advantage, as I say, in a couple of hours, then, you know, Liverpool fans will be praying for a little bit of a miracle then. Manchester City, they've been here, they've seen it, they've done it. They don't make many mistakes at this stage of the season. And Arsenal...
Though today, didn't they?
Yeah, that's like I say, that's the biggest worry. It wasn't, excuse me, it wasn't half chances, Steve. It was proper chances. And you have to give Palace credit because they defended really well, but Liverpool did open them up and make the kind of chances that you have to take. It's not, we're not thinking, oh, that was unfortunate, that was unlucky. You know, I think this one was because I thought he'd done well athletically to get himself up there. Goalkeeper's made a great save. And then when you're seeing stuff like that, you're thinking it might be one of those days, but that's not the kind of miss where you're thinking it might be one of those days. But I think that this, for me, is a miss where you're thinking, because that's a miss. A goalkeeper's not meant to have no chance when a striker's got that. Look how much time and space he's got. Just put the ball in the net. Just put his side foot in there. The goalkeeper's on his heels. It's just, for me, it's just very, very poor at this stage of the season for the team going. This one here, look, Mike. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Don Hutchison mentioned it in commentary. I've always hated that analogy, just hit the target. Because we're better than that, surely. Yeah. I mean, did you ever just think hit the target?
No, always going for the sides.
Go for corners.
Look at this one.
I mean, it's just poor finishing. We highlighted it before the game today. The last 5 games of Liverpool, finishing's been awful. And it continued today, whether it's confidence in front of goal, whether it's the wrong choices. Probably a bit of both, because there were certainly some wrong choices today. You know, finishing is about being calm. You know, everybody else gets excited. Yeah. As a centre-forward, you can't get excited. You've got to go cold. You've got to go steely. You've got to shut everything out and think, what have I got to do here? And it's not panicking and striking it as hard as you can. That's for defenders. That's for people in the crowd. That's what they would do. Centre-forwards, that's why they get paid the most money. That's why the big transfers, because in those big moments, they need to deliver under the greatest of pressure. And unfortunately, Liverpool in the last 5 games, they've panicked in front of goal a lot of the time. They're slashing at things. They're hitting the target. They're just smacking it into the goalkeeper. That's not good enough at this level. You've got to find corners. You've got to be cool.
Which is why I sometimes struggle to remember that you were strikers. You're both so warm that I can't understand the coldness in front of goal. Palace's goal, I mean, this is a Liverpool and title story, but full credit to Crystal Palace. Right. 7th game under the new manager, only his 2nd win. His plan worked. Yeah,
he's obviously got them playing there. I can imagine the training sessions must be really good because everybody's moving around and you can see the touches. Sometimes it's just one touch, just laying off. Centre-half come and get involved. You know, he's only been there a while, but you can see that he's got something going with them. Look at the confidence there of Anderson. Good ball out. You know, no rush to try and bam and get it in the box to a big Mateta. It comes back out. They get it going again right from the start. It's going to come back out. You know, it's patient. You know, this is what we didn't see this with Roy Hodgson, this kind of patience in the way that they're playing, trying to play it like now. Look, bang, one touch, in. You know, and then, again, you're thinking, OK, is this going in? And look at Eze on his own. You know, so they work that chance.
Who doesn't smash it? Who doesn't smash it?
Who didn't smash it? Because in that,
that's
like
point,
Michael's saying, you get into that situation and you go calm. Look at Eze. You know, the chances what we've seen, you know, this will be another unbelievable miss. But at the same time, look at how calm he is once this comes out. Look at him. Look, bang, bang. You know, slot.
Yeah.
Highlighted Endo there. I mean, were Liverpool vulnerable?
Well, they took him out of position. I mean, of course, he's your pivot player. He's one that sniffs out any danger. Really, he wants the case, so he had to go wide. It left a big space in the middle, and Palace exploited it. Yes. I mean, that goal there was something that if you switched it round, you'd be saying that's a brilliant Liverpool goal. That's what you would expect from them at Anfield. One touch passing. You don't normally expect the away team to be doing that to them, and full credit to them.
You know what it was, Steve, is that I don't think they were expecting Palace to pass it around with that guy and get to the byline, bam, tap it in. Beautiful goal.
OK, so Palace win, Liverpool lose. Here is some Liverpool reaction. Andy Robertson echoing your point on chances. Let me give you some figures, Michael. 149 shots Liverpool have had in the last 6 Premier League games. How many goals have they scored from those 149 shots?
Not too many. 10?
9.
Yeah, it's well, again, we highlighted it before the game. I mean, you know, preparation for a goal is really important as well. And a lot of the time, the last pass in previous games has been weak. It's been under hit. It's been behind the player. It then makes the finish harder. You know, you're trying to maximise the chance always when you get into the final third. And if the last ball is good, if it's in the right area, if it's at the right pace, then of course you make it easier for the person that's going to finish it off. And that's been poor in recent times. Today, you know, the final pass wasn't so bad. It was a lot of it was the finishing. It was the final touch. It was playing safe in front of goal. And I get it. When you're not in a good vein of form, you can play safe. It takes somebody that's really brave, you know, in front of millions and millions of people around the world and 50-something thousand people in the stadium. Sometimes just to play safe is quite a comforting thing to do, but that's what separates the best from the rest, really. And the likes of Mo Salah, that's why they are so good, because normally in those situations they can be better than the others, but not today, unfortunately.
No. Defeat for Liverpool then.
Oh, it's been kept out. Missed it. Dear, oh dear. And clinical from the spot. Good penalty. It's in. No messing. Oh, no. It's a dreadful penalty.